One of the math tools you will be receiving in your math box is called the Keychain Math. The Keychain Math can go in your purse or vehicle to practice math wherever and whenever you go. Think of it as math on the go. The Keychain Math has a box with 2 dice in it. The box is glued closed as to not lose the dice. There is also a Velcro measuring tape that can be used to practice measuring in centimeters or inches, and it can also be used as a number line to practice adding and subtracting. Underneath the measuring tape is a clock with movable hour and minute hands. To practice telling time with your child, you could set a time and ask them to tell you what time it is, or even give them a time and have them show it to you on the clock. There are also some cards on the keychain, and these are games that you can play on the go. There are games for your primary age child, like K through 2, or your intermediate games for your 3rd through 5th graders. One game is called the down-up game. In this game, you shake the box and you subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So I have 3 minus 1. The first person to call out the answer is the winner. This game can be adapted for older kids by shaking the dice 2 times and creating a 2-digit number and then subtracting. I hope you find this keychain math tool useful as you help your child practice essential math skills.
The 2 that I'm going to talk about is, the first one is I want to buy. And I want to buy, this is something that I did with my kids when they were younger. It says that you give your child an amount of money. Usually I would give them change, some change out of my purse, change that would equal, $1.50 or something. And then they would go in and choose a candy bar or a pop or something, and they would have to be the ones to count out the money and purchase that candy bar. This is good incentive because after they count out the change, then they're able to have that candy bar. And so it helps them to count out change, count out money, and then learn the value of money and how to buy something with their change. The next one that I'm going to talk about is Exponent Extra. In Exponent Extra, you're going to use the dice that are in this little container right here. And you're going to play this with a partner. And so what it says is that you roll the 2 dice. So you roll the 2 dice, and then you square each of the numbers. And when you square a number, that just means that you times that number by itself. So for example, I rolled an 8 and a 4. So 8 squared is 64. 8 times 8 is 64. And then the 4 squared is 4 times 4, and that's 16. And then the object is that as the partner, you both would square your numbers, then you would subtract the smaller number from the greater number, and you would yell out the answer from that. And so the first person to yell out the answer would win. So that's how you would play Exponent Extra, kind of a fun game to practice multiplication and also subtraction, and also learning how to square numbers, the square of a number. So just a couple fun games that are on this ring. Have fun and enjoy.
I'm going to teach you how to use this game simple enough in the Keychain Math. Included is your dice in a little cup with the lid that is glued on. And what you're going to do is you're going to decide if you're going to add or subtract the numbers or multiply the numbers, and then you are going to do that mentally. So you're going to shake the 2 dice, and I think we're just going to add right now. We're going to add the 2 numbers mentally and say the answer out loud. Then if you're playing with another person, the one person throws the dice and shakes them until they give an answer that's incorrect. And then the other player moves the dice until they get an answer incorrect. Okay, so we're just going to add first. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your little box here, you're just going to give it a shake. And I got 4 and 3, so 7. Okay, now I'll go again. 3 and it looks like 1, 4, 7, 5, 8. So you would go until you get a answer incorrect, and then you'd pass it to the next person. Now this could be used for even littler kids, where they could just identify what numbers they had, and they could say, oh, that's a 3 and a 3. They could just identify the numbers. So I hope you have fun with this and enjoy the rest of the Keychain Math.